Hi friends, in this tutorial series, we'll be implementing examples using Spring Boot 3 and gRPC. A gRPC it stands for Google Remote Procedure Call. In this tutorial, we'll be having a look at the different types of gRPC calls. For this, I'll be taking reference of my website javanews.com. So go to Spring Boot 3. In Spring Boot 3, go to Spring Boot 3 gRPC examples. The gRPC tutorial that we'll be implementing today is Spring Boot 3 gRPC, types of gRPC. Also in this tutorial, we have seen what is gRPC and what are its advantages over previous communication technologies like remote procedure call or its advantages over REST, that is representational state transfer. So you can go through this tutorial here. In this tutorial, we'll be looking at the different gRPC types and also in which scenarios these particular gRPC types are to be used. Also to understand them better, we'll be looking at real-world use cases where these gRPC types are used. So the different types of gRPC calls are unary gRPC, server streaming gRPC, client streaming gRPC and bidirectional streaming gRPC. So let us have a look at these gRPC types in detail. The first type of gRPC type is the unary gRPC. Unary gRPC, it is the simplest gRPC type. It is a type of communication protocol that allows client-server interactions where the client sends a single request to the server and it gets a single response back. So it will send a single piece of information to the server and get single response back as a response. For example, if we want to fetch a single item from a database or authenticate a user or perform a calculation and obtain the result, then in such a scenario, unary gRPC will be used. For unary gRPC, the use case that we'll be implementing for this tutorial series is a bank client. It needs to fetch the account balance from the server. So the bank client, it sends the get balance gRPC request to the bank server and the bank server, it responds with the balance account information to the bank client. So in the proto file, we'll be defining the service as follows. The service will be named account balance service. It will have a method get account balance which will take account request and return back the account balance response. So here we have implemented this unary gRPC example using Spring Boot 3. You can go through this example here. Next gRPC type that we'll be looking at is the server streaming gRPC. In case of server streaming gRPC, once the server it receives the request from the client, instead of sending a single response, it sends a stream of responses to the client. This pattern it is useful in scenarios where the server it needs to push a large amount of data. So the server it has so much data that this cannot be sent in a single gRPC request. So instead this large amount of data it is sent as a stream to the client. Server streaming gRPC calls are also used in scenarios where the server data it is not that large, but the information that is to be sent to the client it is being continuously updated. So in such a case also server streaming gRPC call is used. For example, it can be used for real-time updates like stock market prices, weather updates, news feeds, or even sending a large file in chunks. For this tutorial series, the use case that we'll be implementing for server streaming gRPC call is a bank client. It needs the transaction data of the last 30 days of the client. So it will send this gRPC transaction request of last 30 days to the bank server. Now this request of the last 30 days, it is very large. So the bank server, it will not send this response back in a single response. Instead, it will send this response back to the client as a stream of data. So in the proto file, we'll be defining the service as follows. We'll be having a service named transaction service, which will have a method stream transaction. To this method, we pass the account request, which will be having the account information. And also we need the transaction of how many days, so that will be passed in the account request. This will return as transaction detail list and this will be returned back as a stream. So here we have implemented the example of server streaming gRPC call using Spring Boot 3. You can go through this. The next gRPC type that we'll be looking at is the client streaming gRPC. So in this type of gRPC call, the client it sends the request to the server in the form of a stream, and the server it returns a single gRPC response back to the client. One common use case for client streaming gRPC is when the client it needs to send a large amount of data in small chunks to the server. Also it can be used in scenarios where the client it is continuously generating or collecting data that needs to be processed or analyzed by the server in real time. So in this case also the client it will continuously stream the data back to the server. For this tutorial series, the use case that we'll be implementing for client streaming is where a bank client it needs to upload a large file to the bank server. So the bank client it needs to upload the address proof to the bank server, and this address proof it is quite big. So it will stream this PDF file to the bank server. The bank server, once it gets the complete stream data, it will return back the response that the upload of the address proof is done. So in a proto file, we'll be defining a service named bank service, which will be having a method named upload address proof. So this upload address proof, it will take the stream of data as input, and once the stream of data, that is the PDF file, it has been completely consumed by the server, it will return back the address proof response which says that the file it has been successfully uploaded. We have implemented the client streaming gRPC call using Spring Boot 3 here. You can go through this example. The final gRPC type that we'll be having a look at is the bidirectional streaming gRPC. In bidirectional streaming gRPC, both the client and the server, they send multiple messages to each other as a continuous stream. So the client, it sends a streaming gRPC request and the server, it responds back with a streaming gRPC response. So both the client and server, they are communicating with each other using gRPC streams. This pattern, it is commonly used in scenarios where there is a need for ongoing interactive communication between the client and the server. For example, in a chat application, bidirectional streaming gRPC can be used to send and receive messages in real time between the client and the server. It can also be used for real-time analytics where data is continuously sent from server to client and vice versa. For this tutorial series, the example that we'll be implementing for bidirectional gRPC streaming is a chat application between a bank client and a bank server. So a bank client, it can ask multiple questions which will be passed as stream to the bank server. Similarly, bank server, it can give multiple responses back to the bank client as gRPC stream. In the proto file, we'll be defining a service named chat service, which takes a method named start chat. The start chat, it will take an input stream named chat message. So this is sent by the client, and the server will then return back a stream named chat response. So we have implemented this chat service using bidirectional streaming gRPC and Spring Boot 3 here. You can go through this example. Hope you have understood the different gRPC types. In the next tutorials for this tutorial series, we'll be implementing each of these gRPC types using Spring Boot 3. Thank you.